Good day, everyone. I'll be presenting the first part of our IWMS program. So, IWMS stands for Industrial Work Management System, and it is designed to help supervisors assign tasks, track employees, and manage daily work records efficiently. Next slide. So for this system, we use several libraries. First is the Pandas. It is used for reading and writing Excel files. Next is OS. This is for checking if files exist. RE is for validating the time format. Time adds a smooth delay when switching menus, and datetime gives us the date for saving daily logs. So these libraries make the program fast, organized, and reliable. Next is we set up our file name constants. So we have an employee file and a template for saving daily work records. So this keeps the storage structure consistent and properly labeled. For UI helpers, we have functions like print banner and print welcome that display formatted text every time the program starts or challenges a screen. This make the interface easier to follow. Next slide. So lastly, we have persistence helpers, which handle loading and saving data. Functions like save employees and load employees convert lists into data frames and store them in Excel. In short, these functions make sure employee data and work logs are always safe and accessible even when reopening the system.
For the next part, I'll be explaining the confirmation helper and the task and position selection functions. First, the confirmation function ensures that important actions like deleting an employee or saving daily records are not done accidentally. So it helps the supervisor that it only accepts the yes or no, looping until the user provides a valid answer. And this adds safety and prevents mistakes. Next, the position pick position function that lets the user choose an employee's job role. And the choices are production line, warehouse or logistics, and admin support. This guarantees that an employee is assigned to a valid and existing department. Next slide, please. The second function, this function is dynamic because the tasks available depend on the position chosen. So for example, production line has machine operator employee only receives tasks appropriate for their department. So this function ensures that the user can choose the employee based on their preference. Next slide, please.
For my part, I'll explain the employee helper's SR code checking, time validation, and the process of creating a work task. The employee helper function search employees by SR code or name and display the list when needed. During registration, the system checks if the SR code already exists. Next slide, please. Since the SR code serves as the employee ID, this prevents duplicates. If a duplicate is found, the user may choose to use the existing employee, change the SR code, or cancel. This maintains clean and reliable data. Next slide, please. When selecting existing employees, the system shows a numbered list and lets the user choose based on index. We also added the removal function, where a resigned employee can be deleted but only after confirming the action. We validate time using a function that checks if the user typed military time formats such as 08 o'clock or 13 o'clock. This prevents invalid inputs from being saved. The function to save daily records lets user choose a custom date for the file name. After saving, all in-session records are cleared for a fresh start. Finally, the create work function is one of the most important parts. It allows the user to choose if the worker is new or existing. Gather task information, validates the time, and saves a complete work record. This function is responsible for creating the main work entries used in the system.
For my section, I will explain task selection, finishing task, and viewing today's record. Task selection happens within the create work function where the system automatically loads the right set of tasks based on the employer's department. This ensures each employee receives the correct type of assignment. Next is the finish task function, which updates an ongoing task. This user can input materials used, quantity completed, and quality results. What makes this function special is that the quality check suggestion change depending on the employee's position. This allows the program to adapt to different work requirements. And lastly, the view record function displays all work tasks created for the day. It shows complete details like SR code, task position, start and end time, materials, and quality check results. These sections acts like a daily report that supervisors can change anytime.
For the last part, I will explain editing records, viewing employees, and how the main menu works. The edit record function allows the user to update information inside any work record. Before editing each field, the system asks for confirmation. This prevents accidental changes and gives the user full control over what to modify. Next is the view employees function. This simply displays all registered employees along with their SR code, name, and position. It helps confirm if an employee already exists before assigning tasks. Next slide, please. Finally, the main function controls the entire program. It displays the menu, receives the user choice, and directs the system to the correct function. It also handles saving employees and unsaved work records before exiting. When the program closes, it prints a thank you message to mark the end of the session. Next slide. Overall, this part ensures smooth navigation and a clean shutdown of the system. Once again, good day everyone. Thank you.